or you will run after I give you the mic. You will say like few words and you run your mic.
Can you guys hear me now? Is my voice coming in clear? Hello? Great. Christian Prince, this is Osama Abdullah, the owner of www.answering-christianity.com. I did not lie to you the first time I came. I honestly, my mic did not work. I went to Paltalk Help and I fixed it. Okay? And since you had me blocked, I went to another room and I had a nice debate there. Anyway, I debate you tonight to debate all the topics that you have against Islam, but under one condition. We have to have a time limit, organized time limit, and freedom to speak our minds. In other words, you can't block me. Let me finish now. Please let me finish. Okay? Otherwise, I will leave. Okay? Otherwise, I will leave. I want to get this condition straight with you tonight. Okay? I want to settle the score with you once and for all tonight, because I am posting this on YouTube just as much as you are. Mr. Christian Prince, let's have a nice and polite debate, and more importantly, do not block me. Just because you're the admin, do not so cowardly take advantage of it, please. Okay? Let's talk like mature men, respect each other's, and let me speak my mind fully. Let's put a time limit against each other's. You want 2 minutes each? 3 minutes each? You decide. But let me speak my full time without interruption. Let me speak my mind clearly, and you speak your mind clearly within the time that is allowed. The mic is yours, sir.
Well, thank you very much. You know, when you enter the room, Osama, you was calling us names and the text, and suddenly now you are speaking politely. I wonder how come. You know, maybe because you are recording. You are trying to look like a nice guy in YouTube. No problem, no problem. I understand. And I'm recording too. And last time you wasn't here, sir, if you remember, we did talk about magic in the Quran. So let us go over the topic again, and we will see where the topic is going to take us. Last time you was in the room, you said it was proven that magic is false by science, and you yourself, you don't approve it. Your brothers of Islam, and I showed you the link, attacked you big time for what you are saying, because they say the Quran approve magic. But for your majesty, as you said, magic is false. So do you really believe in the Quran or you don't? Your mic.
Okay, thank you, sir. First of all, Mr. Christian Prince, I cannot put text in your room. You still have me disabled to enter text, just for your information. I would appreciate if you release that as well. Second of all, I said, or let me tell you what I'm saying right now, so it's on record. Magic is only allowed by Allah Almighty's will. Okay? I cannot do black magic on Mr. Christian Prince and twist his life upside down and make him become my servant and do whatever I want him to do. That's only in fairy tale stories. Okay? Magic, however, does exist in the Noble Quran. Obviously, Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, refuted the magic of he brought the biggest magic of all by converting a stick to a live snake, and he destroyed all the magic of Pharaoh, or of the magicians during Pharaoh's time. So magic does exist, and in the Quran and in the Bible. However, the black magic, the bewitchment of people, happens only by the will of Allah Almighty. It's a trial from Allah Almighty to allow the jinn or the demons or whatever they are to bewitch people. It's not up to people in general. Christian Prince cannot twist anybody, even if he wants to be a magician and wants to do black magic. He cannot do it unless Allah Almighty allows it. The mic is yours.
You know, I will go with you. And everybody in the room heard you saying that Allah allowed the black magic. But the black magic is an act of Satan. Do you agree? Your mic? If you agree, say yes or no and give me the mic, please.
Black magic by itself, if I want to be a black magician, yes, it's an act of Satan. It's intentions of Satan. It's satanic intentions. Like I said, it's not allowed. However, Allah Almighty does allow. Okay, Allah Almighty may allow, okay, magic or bewitchment to happen on the person. Okay, so it's not about whether you want to be it's not your question is not really right, because you're asking me, does Islam allow me, Christian Prince, to become a magician? The answer is no. Magicians are cursed in the Noble Quran. If I want to become a magician, I am violating the laws of Islam and I am becoming an infidel. Okay, if that's your question, that's your answer. Okay, now whether black magic can happen to Osama Abdullah, yes it can, only through Allah Almighty's will. The mic is yours.
But I want to ask you, according to Islam, who is the one who taught the black magic? Who is the one who is the teacher for the black magic? Is it Satan or Allah? Your mic.
Allah Almighty is a creator of everything. And Allah Almighty is the creator of the powers that exist in all His creations. So if there are creations that have the power to do magic on humans, for instance demons, jinns, they would have the power. But because of Allah Almighty's mercy upon His creations, He doesn't have us under the mercy of jinns or demons. Okay, you are not under the mercy of jinn that they can do to you whatever they want. Okay, there is a boundary, there's a wall between you and them that Allah Almighty has created. And I'm speaking all here metaphorically, okay, symbolically. Allah Almighty has put a wall between you, had put barriers between us and them due to His mercy, okay, so that we wouldn't be bound to each other's mercy. Okay, I wouldn't be under their mercy and they wouldn't be under my mercy. So black magic does exist. There are creations that can do it. However, it can happen to a person. Somebody strikes me with black magic. It would fail if Allah Almighty wills for it to fail, and it would succeed if Allah Almighty wills for it to succeed. The mic is yours.
You see, I want you to concentrate with me, Mr. Osama. My question wasn't this. I was asking, who is the one who teach black magic? I want to concentrate, please. Who is the one who teach, like who is the one who taught people who do black magic? Is it God, Allah, or it is Satan according to Islam? Your mic.
Okay, I apologize if my answer wasn't clear. Mr. Christian Prince, I said that those who want to be magicians are violating the will of Allah Almighty. So anyone who wants to teach magic, who wants to perform magic, is going against the will of Allah Almighty. However, as you know, there are, like somebody here said, Lucifer, Satan. There are those who are satanic, those who are defiant to Allah Almighty, okay, who decide to do things that Allah Almighty doesn't will. Okay, Allah Almighty forbids murder, but yet we murder. Okay, we steal, we commit adultery, fornication, etc. So same thing with magic. It's not allowed. I don't know who teaches it. I mean, there is not a single soul entity or creation that teaches it. There's no answer to your question because it's not specific in either the Bible or the Noble Quran. But those who decide to do it are going against the will of Allah. The mic is yours.
Okay, so I want a very clear answer from you as the following. The one who teach magic, he is evil or he is from God, which mean, because I'm looking for a really clear answer. If someone is doing black magic, whatever magic is that man been taught by God to do so? Like, who is the first one who learned how to do magic? Which means